Hello friends, this is the video from yesterday. Hope you enjoy. This was me 10 years ago. I was probably a 2X, but then I grew to a 3X. I started being vegan about 3 years ago and I just love it. I used to be scared to eat potatoes because of all the information that's out there, but it doesn't tell you that that information was taken from eating French fried potatoes, not just whole cooked potatoes. So I healed my body. I got off of 5 medications. I lost 100 pounds and I feel amazing. Good morning, people, friends. This is Potato Patty Too Bad coming to you from her van in Nova Scotia, Canada. And here's my other half.
Hey, folks.
Just getting it ready so that when we come up to those pretty roses on the tree, record. And then you have to point it at the tree with the roses in it.
Where's the tree?
All right, that thing so we can talk.
There we go on the road trip. There's the road.
Make sure it's pointing.
Oh, there's the road.
There's pretty rose bushes in people's yards and
that's so weird, you know, tip way down like that.
Daylilies.
What'd you say?
Just do it.
Do
Whether
that.
it's weird or not, just do it.
I thought we were going to go in the ditch.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm not even driving.
The tree is on your side of the road.
How do you regulate this thing?
But I'll tell you when we're coming up to it.
Look, this is what's the driving.
This is called Woodlawn Drive.
It's a long drive, yeah.
Okay.
It's a long drive.
Oh, here it comes. See that big pink?
Uh-oh.
All those pink roses in that tree?
No.
Right at that tree right there, hon. Can't you see it? Hon. Oh my. My heavens. Turn it off.
Well, I might get a glimpse of it. I had it aiming that way.
Turn it off.
Right along.
There it goes. There's an Ontario vehicle right there. That van. New Brunswick car. 28 degrees, but I don't think the humidity is supposed to be as high as it was yesterday. I hope not, because it didn't cool down enough to get in bed until, I don't know, 12, 1 o'clock. In Nova Scotia, we only have a license plate on the back of our vehicles. Quite a few years now since they changed it to that. Yeah. I don't know why, but... Here he comes.
Hello, dude.
Nice to see you. It's been a long time.
So, toasting you.
See, I thought you went in for a couple of things.
It is. Well, that's a mostly of a mostly all my food.
All right. Oh, Greg, that's some heavy lunch, huh? I can barely lift it.
There's something in there that ain't food.
Oh.
Pop the back up. I'll put this in there.
Potato Patty Too Mad coming to you from her van in Shelburne Mall, Shelburne, Nova Scotia. I ate my taters in the mukbang with Rich, so now this is a healthy mukbang. Just me and all my friends. I can open it. Oh. Not often you can miss a hole that big. Put my fork in my purse and take it home and wash it. He got blueberries, but we'll share them. I'll give him some to take in his lunch tomorrow, and I'll eat the rest. Oh yeah, I gotta cook a pan of potatoes and a piece of turnip and carrot. Where you come from? I thought you was gone.
I'm back.
Like a bad pen, you keep turning up.
What's that fellow selling? It's a house inside the fender.
It's developments. It's design and build and maintain properties, I guess.
We buy land.
Yeah. Say hi to the friends. I'm doing my own mukbang, healthy mukbang with grapes. He's just passing by.
Alright.
What, you can close it by yourself?
I'll see if I can't buy no. I didn't get no ice cream.
No, you got that yesterday.
I got 3 left anyway.
Get them if you want. Even though grapes get washed, they always give me sticky lips and sticky hands. But they don't have a smell to stay on my hands and make me sick. Like oranges or apples. Richard peels the oranges over at the house and he puts them in dishes, and I just take them out and eat them. Maybe I'll lay on the sofa with the cats and see if I can fall asleep. I did, but I couldn't fall asleep. No, it's hot. It's 28, but the humidity is not the same as yesterday. It was 30 something yesterday. I don't have any, what do they call them? Cold shoulder tops. Cold shoulder tops. Chef AJ, that's pretty well all she wears now. Unless she's doing Weight Loss Wednesday. And she'll put on her purple chef outfit. Everything's better in purple. Oh. There's the earrings. They do look bluer in the container. A lot of people walking by. One girl just went with a wheelchair. Here comes the fuzz balls. The coppers. Oh, I can't turn it around. Oh no. Make it his round, seeing if anybody's... Oh no, he's gonna go in so we can get something to eat. The lady in the wheelchair has got gray hair, but she didn't look like really old to have gray hair. Look like she had gray hair prematurely. My dad was 62 and he had just gray hair. I don't know how old he was in this picture, but he was 62 when he died. I don't know what, I can't remember when Mummy's started to turn gray. But the recent pictures that I've got, she's all gray. I don't remember any of my grandparents. All I remember is pictures. I gotta turn this off. My battery's low and I don't have a... Or maybe I do. My battery went dead. Not dead, but... I got it plugged in now. This van has USB ports. If that's what the proper name is. I'm still eating my grapes. Just shut off and said something about this USB port isn't able to access data or something, it said. I don't know what that means. I just turned the video back on. I'm glad we have cloud cover. Yeah, I don't see any blue. We're just going to see if we get that wood splitter going, or get the electric one and use the generator and plug it in. I hope he puts the generator behind the hill so it doesn't, the wind doesn't bring it over. Get out, Hornet! Now I'm watching this show on Amazon Prime. It's called Murder Calls. Murder Calls. And this one is Australian. Yeah. So I've watched a few episodes of that. Trying to close the cover down on my thing. I need a flat surface. There's a piece of a grape. I'm going to chuck it out here for the crow or the gull. I don't drink while I'm eating. I drink after I eat, before or after. Sometimes both. Excuse me. Grape skin stuck in my teeth. That's one thing I used to hate about meat. Used to get stuck in my teeth really bad. I wasn't that crazy about meat to start with. You just believe what the information that's out there. You don't know that the information is that the idea about you need meat and dairy to get your calcium and your protein. I didn't know that came from the farmers themselves. Like, they were allowed to make up the rules. Yeah. So when I learned all that, and this too, in 2001, listen to this. I didn't drink milk until, well, when I was old enough to say I don't like this milk. Skim milk, powdered skim milk. And when I was old enough to say I didn't like it, then I didn't drink milk from then until, well, I never did. I never drank milk. But I would eat some cheese when I was older, and because you have to eat meat and dairy for protein. So, but anyway, I fell in 2001. I broke my leg. And that scared me. I was only 50. I was born in 52. So, anyway, that scared me. So, I went and I had a bone density test. They said, you have the bones of a teenage girl. So it was just how I landed. It wasn't that my bones were getting old and brittle. So that debunked that idea anyway, because I didn't need it. So there, meat and dairy industries. I didn't like to touch meat. I didn't like the look of it. I didn't like the idea of having veins and blood and innards. And I would pick through my meat so finely to get every little crumb of anything out of it. Everybody said, well, what are you doing? Why don't you just eat that? Blah, 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 blah. No, I'm not going to eat that. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. My water from home. That's long enough for just little tiny healthy mukbang, and there's many left. I'll freeze these. Here it comes again.
Cleaning the car, no, his truck.
Yeah, I know. I see him in that once in a while.
I got a couple things.
Well, I'm going to have to use the other phone because this one, the battery went.
Oh, you want to do it now?
Yeah. There might be less mosquitoes here than at Sable.
Yep, I gotta go back there.
Well, wait for me.